Jai Ma Kamakhya, Jai Bhairava, Jai Matala. So, today I will be speaking to you on a sadhana that you can do on the night before Diwali, on the Chaturdashi night. That Chaturdashi, also known as the Narakachaturdashi, is extremely important in various kinds of Shakti upasana. It is, as we know, the Narakachaturdashi is the time when Lord Krishna had defeated Narakasura, who was one of the Asuric forces who had imprisoned a lot of women and had. It's believed that Narakasura had tremendous occult powers because of which he was almost invincible, because he was also the son of Varaha avatar of Vishnu, who used to worship Kamakhya. And in a way, he was like the first and the most ancient king who was in Kamakhya and who was taught the upasana of Bhagavati Kamakhya by none other than Lord Varaha Swami himself. Bhagavan Varaha Swami, who is the incarnation of Vishnu. He was given certain instructions that so long as he continues worshipping Kamakhya and he does not trouble good upasakas and Brahmins, he will not, nobody will be able to remove him. However, over time, he became more arrogant and he developed friendship with other asuras and eventually started tormenting Sadachari Brahmins who were, Vedanishta and who were doing their own sadhanas. And also, he deviated from his devotion to Kamakhya. So, these forces led to him slowly becoming more and more of a tyrant. Eventually, it is believed that the earth prayed for getting liberation from the tyranny of Narakasura, and that is when Lord Krishna and his wife Satyabhama, they flew on Garuda and came to fight Narakasura, and eventually Narakasura was killed by Satyabhama. And as he was dying, he saw that Kamakhya was standing, and there was also Kali, and they were both on the side of Lord Krishna. And that is why Ma Kamakhya removed her blessings from Narakasura, and Narakasura was finished. The night when Narakasura was killed, that battle, because he had exceptional amount of occult powers, so in a way, his death released those exceptional energies into the atmosphere, and that event has created has causes this particular tithi of Chaturdashi before the Diwali to have a certain kind of peculiar potency which can be used in sadhana. Remember that this night is not specifically for auspicious things, but it is extremely fruitful for removing negative things. So that type of one has to understand the nature of the energy that is present on a specific day, so that the sadhana is more in tune with the energies of the basic energy of the day. So this sadhana, one can sit in the evening at night, preferably after 8, if possible at night, or any time for that matter in the night, no problem. Sit in an asana, keep a diya burning in front of you of oil, because oil has the power to remove negative things, graha, doshas and other things, etc. Keep some sweets in front of you, and along with the sweets, keep some long in the sweets, at least 7 long, along with 2-3 sweets. Anything sweet is fine for that matter. Whether you are preparing it at home or you're buying it from the market, it's perfectly all right, but add 7 long along with the sweet. And then sit down in asana. In your own simple words, take a sankalpa, pray to Bhagavan Bhairava and to Kamakhya Sarupa Chandika. Say that you are going to perform a sadhana to the best of your ability, so that if there is any negative in your life, whether it is graha badha or anybody or any shatru badha or any kind of any diseases for that matter, etc., or anybody has done any type of kriyas which has blocked your growth or your any aspect of your life. So you pray to Bhagavan Kal Bhairava and you pray to Chandi, who is also a Swarupa of Kamakhya, that by their blessings may those negative things be completely destroyed. And in order that the blessings come to you, so you are going to do this sadhana. So this you say in your own words, and right after that you sit down and you chant the Kal Bhairav Ashtakam 21 times. And after the Kal Bhairav Ashtakam is chanted, you chant the Kunjika Stotram 11 times. So 21 times Kal Bhairav Ashtakam and then the Kunjika Stotram 11 times. First the Kal Bhairav Ashtakam, then the Kunjika Stotram. And after you finish, just drop some water on the ground and say that, you can say that you are doing Samarpan of this sadhana that you're doing to Devi, or if you have a guru, then Gurubhyo Samarpayami, you can do that. Basically, whenever we do sadhana, we always start with an achman and we end with a Samarpan mantra. There is a specific mantra of Samarpan actually, of Devi, or whether it's a Devata. I will mention that in the description for those who do not know. So that you chant that mantra, you take a drop of water in your palm and you just drop the water in the ground. And that causes Samarpan of the mantra, which means basically the energy that you're creating is being kept with the deity so that whenever you need it, she can produce or she can give you that energy back to you so that it's useful. It's like keeping the effects of the sadhana in a bank in a very safe space so that it is not destroyed. Otherwise, if you do not do Samarpan, then suppose you do a sadhana and then you get angry or something happens and then you lose your Shakti. It's very easy to lose the Shakti if you do not do Samarpan. But doing Samarpan with a firm belief that you are giving the fruits of your sadhana to a higher power to keep, protects you from any kind of karmic repercussion and also ensures that the Shakti is intact and usable as and when you need it. So this is a sadhana, very simple, and the bhog that you have kept in the sweets with the 7 long that you have kept, let it be there in the room or house after the sadhana is over. And next day morning, early morning, you go out and place it on the road so that any animal, or if there is any animal that is nearby, it could be any animal for that matter, cow, dog, or anything. Or if you don't see an animal, just keep it on the roadside somewhere so that anybody, an animal or something that's passing by, may consume that food. You don't have to look back and wait for the animal. You can just keep it and come back. So this simple sadhana, but you have to do it with faith and you have to do it with a prayer that let all negatives that is there in your life, any kind of negativity, any kind of anything that is blocking you, anything that is causing stress to you, may that negative thing go away from your life. And you hope and you pray that the intensity at least of whatever is there that is causing any disturbance, may it come down, and may you experience more peace and more happiness. So this sadhana can be done by anybody. You don't need to have any prior qualification to do this sadhana, but it is a very intense one. One more caution is that do not start this sadhana after 12 at night. So ideally, anytime after 8 can be started, and it should not take too long for the sadhana to do, but it will generate a very strong energy. And it is also very similar to the collective sadhanas that we do every month in multiple cities, because this two combination, when the Kal Bhairav Ashtakam is combined with the Kunjika Stotram, it produces an energy that is extremely powerful and very, very auspicious and intense enough. It's like an open sword and can remove and cut through any kind of negatives or any kind of, if there is a mind fog somebody is facing, or somebody has there is some kind of tantra kriya that has been done on somebody, then doing this sadhana can help reduce the intensity of it. Why I say reduce the intensity is because it depends, a lot depends on the degree of the effect that has happened, or what is the nature of the force that has been unleashed on an individual to cause them trouble. However, regardless of the source, regardless of what type of tantra has been done, doing this specific sadhana will help you to gain some inner strength and power and cut down the force of negative, whatever that is affecting you. So I hope it's useful to everybody. Jai Ma Kamakhya, Jai Bhairava, Jai Matara.